if you've read any of my blogs, well then you'd know that I strongly believe that life is what you make it. We're not a victim of our circumstances. You see, I've successfully defied what I have been given many times, and I continually to challenge the norm. Being in a wheelchair since I was 25, and being born with a disability, as well as having my doctors inform my family that I would not live a week, that in itself would be enough for the average person to give up. But not this little guy. You see, I was one of the first people in New South Wales to be successfully transitioned from a non-inclusion school to an inclusion school, and successfully complete my school certificate. And since leaving school, I've held many jobs successfully and even run my own business, as well as being able to live independently since I was 16. I'm also reminded at this time of a young man who is far more successful than I am, who is able to make his own lunch, read books, make phone calls, and even watch DVDs. He also walks his own dog. And if he falls down, he gets himself back up. And some of his leisure activities actually include surfing and golf. This guy is also a millionaire and one of the world's most highly paid public speakers. You may have heard of him. Oh, did I also mention he was actually born without arms and legs? Of course, those of you who know him know that I'm talking about Nick Vujicic. Nick has travelled the world and inspired young people to be all they can be. One of his favourite sayings is, "It's not how you run the race that matters, it's how you finish that matters." When you have courage to stand up and live independent of the good opinion of others, it is at that point that you will start to defy the given and start to challenge the norm. You were born to stand up and stand out, not to follow the status quo. Once you truly realise your uniqueness in this world and live independent of the good opinion of others, then you will realise that we are merely a spirit, a vibration, going through life's twists and turns on our own personal journey to our own unique destiny. We are all given our own unique thumbprint that we must live. For until we do live our own unique thumbprint, we will never find true peace and happiness. So I ask you today, what obstacles are you facing? Are you able to see the obstacles that you are facing and accept them as a blessing and an opportunity to grow and to help others?